Now even the first covenant had ordinance of divine service and its sanctuary, a sanctuary of this world. For there was a tabernacle prepared, the first wherein were the candlesticks and the table, and the showbread which is called the holy place. And after the second veil, the tabernacle which is called the Holy of the Holies, having a golden altar of incense, and of the ark of covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein was a gold pot holding the manna and Aaron's rod that bundled, and the table of the covenant, and above it a cherubim of glory overshadowing the mercy seat, of which things we cannot now speak severely. Now these things having been thus prepared, the priest go in and continually into the first tabernacle, accomplishing the service. But into the second high priest alone, once in a year, not without blood which he offered for himself and for the errors of people, the Holy Spirit, this signifying that the way into the holy place has not yet been made manifest, while the first tabernacle is yet standing, which is a figure for the time present, according to which are offered both gift and sacrifice that cannot, as a touching the consciousness, make the worshipper perfect, being only with meats and drinks and diverse washing, carnal ordinance imposed until a time of reformation. But Christ having come a high priest of the good things to come through the greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this creation, nor yet through the blood of goats and calves, but through his own blood entered in once for all into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption. For if the blood of goats and bulls and of ashes of a heifer sprinkling them that have been defiled, sanctuaries unto the cleanliness of flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without blemish unto God, cleanse your conscience from dead works to serve the living God. And for this cause he is the mediator of the new covenant, that a death have taken place for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first covenant, that they have been called may receive the promise of eternal inheritance. For where a testament is, there must of necessity be the death of him that made it. For a testament of force, where there has been death, for it doth never avail while he that made it liveth. Wherefore even the first covenant having not be dedicated with blood. For when every commandment had been spoken by Moses unto all the people according to the law, he took the blood of the calves and the goats, with water and scarlet's wool, hyssop, and sprinkled both the book itself and all the people, saying, This is the blood of the covenant which God commanded you, ward. Moreover, the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry he sprinkled in like manner with the blood. And according to the law, I may almost say, all things are cleansed with the blood. Apart from shedding of blood, there is no remission. It was necessary, therefore, the copies of the things that heaven should be cleansed with these, but the heavenly things themselves with better sacrifices than these. For Christ entered not into a holy place made with hands, like in the pattern to the true, but into heaven itself, now to appear before the face of God for us. Nor yet that he should offer himself often as a high priest entering into the holy place, year by year with blood not his own. Else must he often have sufficed since the foundation of the world, but not once at the end of the ages has he been manifest to put away sin by the sacrifice of himself. And insomuch as it is appointed unto men once to die, and after this cometh judgment. So Christ, also having been once offered to bear the sins of many, shall appear a second time as apart from the sins to them that wait for him unto the salvation. This was the book of Hebrews, chapter 9.